Hey all you StarCraft 2 fans, pearlwitleBB here from Pearl StarCraft, and I have the last game of Tactical Command Path of Ascension and For the Swarm, those little missions in single player mode to cast for you guys today. I'm gonna do For the Swarm. My record is 10 units lost. I'm the worst at microing zerg units compared to the other two. This one I also feel like is the hardest. So if you can't get 10, don't get too frustrated, but it's not that hard. You should be able to do it. Most people are better at microing than me. So you're protecting spires in this one. So you got 5 Colossus, an Immortal, and 8 Void Rays, looks like. So you're going to send all the Ultralisks against the, whatever those things are, Colossus, the Infestor and the Lings against the Immortal, and all the Hydralisks against the Void Rays. If you're really good, you can actually do just the Lings against the Immortal, and I have seen people beat it with just the Lings, where the Immortal it 2-shots Lings. So if you're really good, you'd be really good to do this. And I think you have to do it on the creep. You'd have to like move all your zerglings back here and wait for the Immortal to come up here and start shooting the spire, and then you run your Lings in. He'll target the Lings, but you run back the Lings that got targeted. So I don't recommend that because it's pretty freaking hard, and you can lose a lot of units if you mess up. This way you're guaranteed to lose no units, but if you do that way, bring the Infestor over here and fungal growth the Void Rays. I would use either 2 fungal growths or a fungal growth and a neural parasite and throw up an infested Terran, your choice. It'd be either, you'd either use 2 fungal growths, 2 infested Terran, 1 fungal growth, 1 infested Terran, and a neural parasite. Those would be your 2 options. I don't believe infested Terran count as units lost, but they might, so don't get angry at me if they do. So I'm going to spread out the Ultralisks here. You have 4 Ultralisks, and Colossus don't do that great of damage versus Ultralisks, because Ultralisks have 500 health, and you have 3 armor in this one. They also have increased speed off on the creep, but you don't need that. So here you want to spread out the Hydralisks, get a concave on the Void Rays. That looks good enough. Okay. So you're going to want to micro back the Hydralisk in that one. It's not that hard. This one you're going to want to neural parasite the Infestor, and then just run Lings in and A-move it. So that's the easiest one. Okay, so the Ultralisks come first. I should have moved the Ultralisks in a little bit more. So you just want to focus fire the, actually you don't even need to focus fire, just A-move. And R is burrow. You can just burrow the ones that are damaged the most. So I didn't lose a single Ultralist there. They don't regain really fast underground like roaches do, but at least they don't get damaged. So here you just neural parasite the neural parasite attack is E if you didn't know. And then just attack move him. And that's really easy. It's pretty basic. Don't try fungal growthing or anything like that, because this is much easier. And the last one, this is the hardest one, so far at least, where you can burrow micro the Hydralisks, but it's better I think to move back and go forward. I think I'm actually going to try burrow microing, I'm not sure. I might do a little bit of both. That guy definitely burrow micro, burrow. Yeah, burrow micro's better. So I didn't lose a single Hydralisk there, so definitely burrow micro is the way to go, because the Hydralisk get in the way to micro them back. I don't think I've ever done that good before on that one. So here you got a bunch of Zealots, you got 5 Void Rays, and you have 9 Stalkers. So we're going to bring the Ultralisk up against the Stalkers, the Roaches against the Zealots, and the Infestor and Mutalisks against the Void Rays there. The strategy here with the Roaches is if you just A-move, the Zealots will beat you, even though Roaches are really good against Zealots. You're going to want to A-move and then burrow all your Roaches when the Zealots get on you. You don't need to try to burrow micro because the Zealots will just run over your burrowed Roaches. Then when they're past here, you just re-unburrow and just keep like unburrowing and burrowing. It takes a little while, but you don't lose any Roaches. It's pretty easy. Here with the Mutalisks, you want to, let's see, what do you want to do? I think sending up 8 Infested Terran would or 1 Fungal Growth and 5 Infested Terran, I think is the way to go on this one. Unless Infested Terran count as units lost, I'm not sure. We're about to find out actually. In this one, you just kind of attack with your Ultralisks, burrow micro if you need to. So yeah. So burrow is R again, if you guys don't know that. It's just A move into these Zealots. Just burrow. And then they're like, where'd they go? And you're like, right here. And they turn around and attack you again. And burrow. So you're just slowly killing all the Zealots. And then unburrow. Kill them. Almost lost that one. For Ultralisks, which are going to want to go... How do I do this one? I forget. I think you're going to want the Broodlords up here against the Archons and the Zealots. And then you're going to want everything else down at the bottom. So if you have the Broodlords up here, the Zealots will attack the Broodlings, and the Archons will attack the Broodlings too, unless they get close to the Broodlords. But these are the 2-range Archons, so it's gonna be pretty hard for them to get close to there because you have 9 range on each Broodlord, so you shouldn't need to worry about that. Yeah, so you just set up a big concave. Actually, I think be your best bet. Then micro back any Broodlords that are getting targeted by the Archons immediately, because they'll probably, after you micro back, to start targeting the Broodlings again. This one, put the Immortal, or the Archons, God, I am really bad at calling units their right name. The Ultralisks there in the front, because they obviously have the most health and the most armor, and will take, tank all the damage from the Immortals and the Stalkers. Then you want to put the Roaches behind them and spread them out into a nice arc. Okay, and then you're going to use Fester to fungal growth everything, and then neural parasite one of the Immortals. Also, you can throw up an infested Terran right in the beginning, because you'll have enough energy, and that does not count as unit lost if you lose it. And then over here, the Corruptors, you just want to have them all spread out. Micro back the hurt Corruptors. They don't have burrow, obviously, because they're an air unit. And yeah, you definitely use corruption on the carriers because it makes them take 20% more damage for 30 seconds. Yeah, so I'm going to start this, and first it's the Immortals and the Stalkers, so I'm going to come forward with this Fester, fungal growth those, and then I'm parasite that. That was really bad, I got owned. Burrow micro the Ultralisks, you should be fine. Burrow micro any Roaches, they're getting targeted as well. I'm god awful and got my Infestor killed, which is really embarrassing. That one's actually really easy not to lose any units on. But I'm stupid. Wait for them to come to you, I guess, and then use the neural parasite on the Immortal. Okay, so everything's just gonna be attacking the broodlings, basically like a bunch of stupid people. This guy's getting targeted. Someone move him back. Make sure you keep attacking with each one with the broodlings though. That's really important. So there's one more immortal, Archon. Broodlings should attack him because he's the only one that can attack air. And yeah, now it's over. Once there's no more Archons, the Zealots will just keep trying to kill the broodlings, but they're never ending because you have a bunch of broodlords. And broodlings obviously don't count as units lost because that would make this impossible. But all these Zealots are going to go down soon enough. And your Spire should be full health and healthy. You can actually use that to tank, I guess, if you really wanted to. But I didn't lose any broodlords anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And there's the last Zealot, so now there's the Corruptors and the Carriers, which is the last one. I'm actually going to smash my record here. My record was 10. I only have 1 unit lost so far. Hotkey is C for Corruption, if you didn't know. So I'm just going to A-move, corrupt each one of these. Make sure you target the Corruptors being retarded right now and not attacking the I lose one there. Oh yeah, if you don't tell them to attack the carriers, you will kill the oh no. Oh, that was lucky. 1 health on that Corruptor there. Okay, so I lost 3 units total. I lost two Corruptors and a Infestor. But that one's actually really doable to get 0 on. I might actually try for that sometime. But not today. So if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. That's awesome, and I'll see you next time.